Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to the first Super Vidya Brothers podcast. I am Yi, and I am joined here by my three co-hosts. Speak, guys.
We got Base Kyler. We got Yusha.
It is not awful. It's called Soul.
You guys got weak intros.
I
don't know what the fuck I'm doing, man. I'm just rolling.
I had the most soulful intro, of course. And now we will begin by talking about our purpose for making this. Now, first of all, many of you may be wondering what makes this podcast special. And what makes this podcast special is that we are going to be talking about Steve getting into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, aka the most base character of all time. Many of you may be wondering right now, how is it possible that that Steve could get into Smash now that Banjo has been confirmed? And to that I say, Banjo has not been confirmed. What are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, I gotta agree. I think it was a really good mock-up fake trailer. But it's clearly...
That was a good fake. That was a good prank. I like that. That was real funny.
Oh, Sakurai just loves tricking us.
He loves jokes. Good old goofy Sakurai.
Fuck Sakurai, and fuck gamers. And fuck gaming.
That's quite the controversial opinion that the audience were going for.
Well, you know what based means, right? It means saying your opinion, even if the world is fighting against you.
You know, I can respect that kind of perspective.
And fuck this podcast. Fuck Vidya Bros. Fuck gamers. And fuck gaming. Now.
Amen.
Well, I think that settles it.
Now for the flavor of the week.
Who's our flavor of the week this week?
Our flavor of the week is that we're going to talk about the new Mario, those Mario League. They're not very flavor of the week, actually. It's more like flavor of the month. But since we have not been doing the podcast, we can now talk about that. And so, do you think the leaks about all the different Mario games coming out are real?
Nah, I think that's bullshit.
It's too good to be true.
Yeah, Nintendo wouldn't do something so base.
I don't know. I think it might be possible. They might do at least Mario 64 and Sunshine, I think. That might be possible.
They have to do fucking 64 DS. That's the best one.
It would make a lot more sense if they were to release the games like slowly over time instead of all in one go.
Well, yeah, that's how you fucking suck up as much money as possible. But
that's the idea, though. Yeah, because the leak implies that all the games are gonna be released at the same time on Mario's anniversary, which is fucking bullshit.
Anyway, what the fuck are you typing? Well, anyway, so I think, what would you want out of a What would you want out of a Mario 64 remake? Like, would you want it to have just the DS stuff or just the 64 stuff? Or
just remove Mario. Give me more Wario. Yeah, I like that. I like some of that.
Yes, Wario.
Yeah, let's get some Wario.
I love my Wario Reno. My Wario, my yellow Plumberino.
My yellow Plumberino. You can't remove my Mario. Oh, the heckin' Mario Reno. Oh, jeez.
Yes.
I don't even think we need the whole game. We just need the minigame collection with online play.
Yes.
I like that. Yeah, you're right. We do need that.
I never
Absolutely
even played the
not.
3DS or the DS version, so I don't even
Feels
know.
great. It's great, except the fucking D-pad controls it. Fucking awful. Holy shit.
I just
God,
played the
yeah.
64. In fact, I don't think I even played the podcast or not the podcast version, the 64 version until like pretty recently. I mostly grew up on Mario Sunshine.
Speaking of which, that fucking Mario 64 port for a PC. That's pretty cool. I like
Oh,
that.
dude, no, we can't talk about that.
No, Goyam,
Yeah.
you can't talk
Illegal
about that.
content.
Game Explain says
Illegal
that's illegal.
content. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, the
Game
Nintendo's
Explain
to the
says that.
Ninjas.
It's illegal, Goy.
The
Stop talking about it. You can't talk about it.
I ain't afraid no ninjas, alright?
If you
I
talk
think
about
this is
it,
another win for PC chats. Just want to
Another
say
win.
thanks to all the Nintendo critics for beta testing.
you can't say
Like
that.
20 years
We're gonna
ago.
have to bleep that out because we can't
We'll
say
censor it then, okay.
gamer words on YouTube.
Yeah, fucking beta testing for like, what, 24 fucking years. Yeah, gee, thanks. After 24 years, we get it on PC. Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you.
We fucking won.
Yeah,
We won. We
again.
won.
That was
Absolutely
the greatest
won.
beta testing period of all time.
24 years. Woo.
Anyway, do you think they're gonna actually make Sunshine have a proper amount of levels instead of just having a bunch of blue coin filler?
No, I think we're gonna get a second pachinko level.
Yos, Pachinko. It wasn't even.
You know
that
what?
bad.
No, there's also the problem of how are they going to implement that though with how it worked, because the trigger buttons on the gaming controller, they were like sensitive.
That's because they only had
Depending on how
one
you
trigger
twist them.
on the GameCube. Now you can
What?
use,
What?
or I mean, one trigger as in like R1 and L1. Now they have R1 and R2 and L1 and L2.
I know,
So
but
they could
what I'm
just-
saying is like it's awkward. It's not as like, what's the word?
Soulful.
Fucking no.
Ergonomic.
Yeah, it's not really as ergonomic as like just pressing down the button gently or something like that. How it
It's
worked
the same
before.
reason that you can do light shielding melee and not in any other game.
Yeah.
Sounds like cope to me, but what do I know?
Oh, do you smell that? Whew. You.
Yeah,
Thank
why
you.
yes I do, how could you tell? I hope that they add some more content at least, instead of just having it be a straight port. If it's a
I
straight
mean-
port with higher textures and they make $60 for each one, they'll probably make millions of dollars, but I will be disappointed. And then it would be really cool if they add Wario and shit to Sunshine, just like they do.
Yeah.
And Soishi. Yes,
Why
my
Yoshi?
Yoshi-Rino.
Why Yoshi? Why not Donkey Kong? Why not Funky Kong? Just give me a big old monkey.
Because Donkey Kong isn't.
I just
Man,
want to go
why
fucking ape.
I
Why
wanna go
wouldn't they just
banana.
add the Chad Diddy Kong? He literally saved Donkey Kong's ass like 5 times. No, you can't have the small monkey. You need to have the big one. Yes, I
I
love
need
my
big
Donkey
monkey.
Kongarino.
I need the big monkey. The big monkey.
Yes, I do love Diddy Kong. How could you tell? Diddy
What the
Kong-
fuck is Donkey Kong? What is he doing?
What would
Diddy
he even
Kong?
do in the game? He would just
Surf?
walk around and like, would he shoot a coconut? Would that be a special thing to make him different from all the other characters?
No, he just surfs. He's just an NPC.
Based?
I can dig it.
Oh no. DK Bros, we got relegated to NPC?
I wouldn't mind it. That's better than nothing. It's more realistic too. I can see it, but I'd still prefer a playable character. That'd be cool.
The worst thing about Sunshine is the voice acting.
The voice acting
The
is
voice
key,
act-
though.
The voice acting is great. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's literally. Have you ever heard of Soul before, Kyler?
Okay, every character's fine, but Bowser Jr. shouldn't have a voice.
Bowser Jr. should fucking say every gamer word in the book.
Including the end gamer word.
And then he should.
That's my favorite one.
And then he should kill all of the white Piantas.
I had so many of them in Mario Baseball. They were good.
So many what?
The fucking Pianta plant dudes.
Mario
Oh.
Baseball is gay. Chad's played Mario Tennis. No, you can't play Mario Tennis. They made a new one on the Switch. You can't play the old one, even though it's better. No.
I really like the fucking 64 game. It still holds
Yeah, I
for how
saw
old it is.
my favorite one is will always be the GameCube one. I think.
Oh, I haven't played that.
I forget.
What about Mario Hoops 3-on-3?
That's not a tennis game.
That was like on DS, right?
Wait, is that the
Yep.
game with the Final Fantasy characters?
Yup.
That sounds key. How
That's
have
such
I
a
not
weird
heard of that
crossover.
before? I should look
They
that
also-
up.
I know
They
there was
did
another
like
one
fucking,
with Dragon Quest characters too. That was,
Yeah, they did that with fucking like Monopoly ripoff or something.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that's the one.
Yeah,
the Dragon
Fortune
Quest
Street.
8 characters. It's awesome.
That was weird.
Well, anyway, so now we should talk about Grotesque Steve.
Hmm.
Will he get in? And when? Which is the better question.
He's already. What are you talking about?
What will be Steve's moveset? Based as fuck. Have any of you actually played Super Mario RPG?
Yeah.
When I was like 12, yeah.
I played it on Wii Virtual Console.
I played until I got to the forest maze, and when I beat that section, I got bored, so I stopped playing it. Cause I
Did you
already
get
saw
lost in the
Gino.
maze?
How could he tell? Of course I did. Well, how do you not get lost in the maze? It doesn't give you any indication of where to go.
Yeah,
You know, the maze isn't that bullshit. It's a fucking ship with the shells. I did not know what I was doing.
You're sorry for even knowing a location past the first, 3 in Super Mario RPG.
If I spend fucking 500 weak points on a game, I'm gonna play it.
Well, yeah, if you paid
500
for it. I
points is a
just
lot of
emulated
money.
it.
I don't remember weak points. Isn't that like $5?
Yeah, that's like $5, man. You can't waste your $5.
Yeah, well, yeah, if you paid for it, then yeah, you'd play it, but I just emulated it.
$5, man. You know, you could get with that kind of money. You could almost get 2 Baconators if you had one more dollar and a coupon.
The worst thing I ever bought was Pokemon Ranch.
I liked it. It worked for me because I actually had Pokemon Diamond.
I mean, so did I, but I don't know why I even bought it.
The
I
worst
used it all
thing,
the time.
the worst thing I ever spent less than $20 on was Starbound.
Oh, I love Starbound. It's great.
I hate Starbound so much.
I fucking love it. It's fun. It's just so fun, man. Especially multiplayer. Woo!
Bait. That's definitely you're baiting.
No, I'm so fucking serious, dude. Fucking early Starbound multiplayer is so great. It was so fun.
Early
I
Starbound.
honestly-
You just have all these fucking hackers everywhere, right? And all these goofy ass custom items, and sometimes they'd give you shit. I was actually a hacker myself too. I'd have fucking god mode and shit, and fucking dupe items for people. It was great.
Are you outing yourself as a hacker?
Yeah,
I was a hacker all along. I hacked and Starbound a few years ago when the police never caught on. That's
Zach,
because I
man.
used incognito mode. You'll never catch me, coppers. Fuck you, pigs.
Mental health.
Anyways,
I don't know. Early Starbound is definitely better than current Starbound, but I don't know. That game was just so disappointing. It was like No Man's Sky of the modern day, or of the of an earlier era.
I only used it for the sex mods. I'm gonna be honest.
Based
wait,
as
sex mod.
fuck.
The sex mods, they were keen.
I had like Star Wars mods and Metroid mods and Halo mods.
The mods are great for Starbound.
I never really downloaded any mods. I just got extremely disappointed by the game, and I didn't want to play it anymore.
You absolutely have to. You have to play with mods. It's so fun, dude. It is so great.
I would have never played the game, but my friend bought it for free. Like he gave it to me to play with him.
I did the same thing. I bought my friend a copy too to have him play with me.
Like, I'm sure the game is fun if you are not there for like the release cycle and like the lead up to the game.
Oh
But,
my
like,
god, the release
Yeah.
cycle.
They lied
Oh.
so fucking much. And they are trying to hype it up as being like Terraria 2. And like at the time Terraria was like completely canceled. So we thought this was going to be the return of Kino, but it was not at all.
Yeah, fucking. I think they were just too ambitious, thinking it was going to be like Terraria 2. It wasn't really. It wouldn't really work because you're on a spaceship and you're going to different randomly generated worlds, so it doesn't really work out.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, like you said before, the fucking release cycle. Oh my god, that was a fucking nightmare, man. It took like what 2 years or something. If I'm remembering this right, it took like 2 fucking years for a major update. I'm serious. It took forever. I thought they just abandoned the game outright.
Yeah, it doesn't help that the game was basically just made by Terraria's sprite artists because they were angry that they got fired.
Really?
Yes.
Wow,
I had no idea.
that explains why it looks so good. It looks really nice.
That's why it is pretty but has no substance.
It's a little pretty.
I think the worst part about Starbound was that they tried to force a story in it.
Yeah, that shit was dumb. The
That's what
Forest
Terraria
of
did
Subnautica
well.
did it way better.
I don't know. I liked it.
And also, that game, the one good thing Starbound did for me is that it made it so that I did not fall for No Man's Sky.
I don't know how anyone could.
Yeah, I don't know how anyone could have fallen for it. We all knew how these big hype releases were gonna go, right?
Yeah, but like,
And they weren't even giving out review copies, too. That's also another telltale sign that this is not a good idea. Do not pre-order.
yeah, I know, but like
They didn't even give a good incentive.
the first
go
time
on.
I saw No Man's Sky, I was like, immediately, I was like, this looks a lot like Starbound. They're lying, aren't they? And even then, I realized, like, all these decisions they're making, like having everything be randomly generated, is just a bad idea. Like, it sounds like a good idea at first, because Minecraft has the randomly generated worlds. But the thing is that games don't have randomly generated worlds for a reason. Like, Minecraft has one because they decided to take that risk. But with a lot of with a lot of mechanics, that there's like a risk there, and if you can't get it to work right, then it's going to end up just feeling completely soulless, pumped out bullshit that doesn't make sense for the game at all.
I don't know. Minecraft is designed to be like sandboxy. Starbound tries to have a story and all this shit with quests. It's like random generation.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't have
Yeah.
weapons and enemies and everything be randomly generated, because there has to be something which is soulful, that has like
So-
work and love put into it.
Some like solid objective, basically. Some like a solid world is what you're thinking of.
Yeah, kinda.
With Terraria, it's fine because there's one world and it's like generated to have specific biomes and all that shit.
Yeah.
And I don't really mind randomly generated worlds as much because, like, that's just basically a backdrop for, like, all the stuff you find in it. It doesn't feel very special because it's just random bullshit, which is probably the exact opposite of what they were trying to go for.
Yeah,
But it's like, nobody ever thought or cared about that item. There's not really that much that's special about it. And I also hate the system where you had to have money in order to craft anything. That shit was
Yeah, that was weird. Needing money to craft stuff.
it's like real life. We don't need that in our video games.
I think they removed that, didn't they? I can't remember.
I mean, I should hope that.
Pretty sure they did. I honestly don't remember. I never had a problem with finding pixels.
Well, so I like, in terms of like survival games with a story, I like Subnautica. Because they, like, the story is less rigidly structured and more just based on you finding stuff in the world.
Nice ping.
Sorry.
It's
Talking
fine.
to you thoughts.
Yes.
You should mute your notifications.
You know, I should.
Yeah, I heard on Pantsu's mic, there was like some sort of game or some shit.
I don't even have like my fucking. I'm wearing headphones right now. I don't know what that could have been if it was on my end.
It was like some
Oh,
sort
it was mine.
fast ping. Did I just... Who moved me
Welcome
to
back.
the other thing?
Probably Joe.
Alright,
Jeffy.
well, I guess I gotta check the audit log. Streamer
Oh,
mode
no.
enabled. They don't want me to look at the audit log. I'll check later. But anyway, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, Subnautica. Subnautica is a keto game.
It was a great game. It was a game I went into thinking. Fucking Subnautica is a great game. It was a game I went into not thinking it was gonna be a fucking horror game. I was thinking, it's a nice little cute little game about the sea. Okay, that's cool. I'll play it. It was terrifying as fuck.
I knew it was gonna be a horror
Holy
game.
shit!
Just cause
I had no idea.
I'm very thalassophobic, so even if they didn't try to make it a horror game, which they clearly did, it still would have made me scared shitless.
It made me scared of the sea.
You weren't already? Wow.
And that's part of what makes Subnautica so fucking scary is the fact that they understand what about the ocean is scary. It's not just like big sharks or whatever. It's also about just like the unending darkness and shit.
The isolation and the
Yeah.
idea that you don't know what's out there.
Yeah, especially on your first playthrough. But
It works
then-
well with the sorry.
Yeah, you go on.
Okay. I think it works really well with the environment too. Like how you'll see like skeletal remains of like giant fish,
Yeah.
or just like the general like like dark areas and all that. I think it was really good.
And the
really cool,
Reaper
then.
is like perfect.
Oh yeah, definitely the Reaper.
Like once they add something like the Reaper in Below Zero, then I think the game will be fine.
Oh yeah, I forgot Below Zero existed.
Like they have the big weird crustacean thing, but that doesn't really have the same fear factor as the Reaper. Like it can still grab your ship, but that doesn't really matter much because there's not as much anticipation. Because the Reaper has the whole roar and everything. You can hear it from like a million miles away. And even before you have seen it, you know it's going to be something bad. So you're just creeped out for the entire time. And now we're reaching halfway through the podcast in 20 seconds. So I think Soul is on the menu.
Perhaps.
We still have
25.
two silent audience members here.
Yeah, I don't know why Snake Bro and Babyjak are just listening when they could listen to the more soulful version on YouTube that we'll upload in tomorrow
And
probably.
I'll edit.
Oh, you're
There's a
having
lot of
fun, aren't
boring-
you, Babyjak? Even though you said that this is awful earlier. Sounds like cope.
Oh, baby cat, oh no.
Fuck.
Oh no 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 no!
No, fuck.
Now we should talk about what should we talk about?
No.
Let's talk about Banjo and Steve.
I was about to say we should talk about Smash.
Yeah, cause well, that should be the point of the podcast, shouldn't it? Smash.
Doesn't have to be.
Well, what do all four of us individually want in Smash?
I want
Sora.
I want Travis touchdown, Waluigi, and a better single player mode. That's it.
Ahem. Yasuichi?
Waluigi, yeah.
Now,
Luigi.
Kyler, what do you want in Smash?
I want Sora, and then I want everyone else's character in.
Are you
That's
baiting when
pretty
you
big.
say Sora?
No, I'm absolutely serious.
Yike.
Yes!
I'm 100.
Yes!
Sora! Yes! I love my Sora Reno!
Yes, I love Sora. Yes. I really like the anime boy.
Yeah,
Why, yes, I do believe in the power of friendship.
I'm thinking Pantsu's gonna have to be a permanent member.
I just want
Of course I do.
Steve.
Of course I
honestly.
am.
But
yeah,
I couldn't care less
yeah,
anymore
I
about
thought-
Smash DLC.
Anyway, I want Monster Hunter and I want Doom Guy. Everything else, I don't really care.
That's how I feel. Steve is a must.
Yeah,
I want
Steve.
Sora, and then everything else, I don't care.
Like, it's a given. All of us on this podcast love Steve, and we hate Banjo.
I like
And,
Banjo, I just don't like him.
well, we should go through our
No, I'm
stances.
fucking. Yeah.
According to the Cult of Steve, our stances are: we are allies with Erdrick, Ryu Hayabusa, Doom, Shadow, Eggman, Leon, Monster Hunter, and Senator Armstrong. Our enemies are Banjo, Reimu, Gino on some days, but other days they are our allies. Phoenix Wright, Shantae, Sora, Isaac, Cos. I don't even remember what her full name is.
Cosmos.
Yeah, Cosmos. And then
Cosmos.
we are neutral on Travis, Danganronpa. Wait, why does it say that we're
Neutral
neutral
on
on
Travis?
Danganronpa?
What the fuck?
You
Are you
know,
neutral on Travis?
I don't know. I'm just reading from the list on the.
this was from
There's a
this
list.
is a copy pasta from like early 2019.
Must be, because that's
Pretty
what
I
sure.
didn't
this
know
was.
there was a fucking list.
Well, it also says
I
that
posted it all the time on V.
Ezio is neutral, which has changed since then.
Ezio is in.
I also seriously want Rayman. Rayman would be key now.
I don't care about trashy Euro platformers.
I seriously
What's
hope.
wrong with Assassin's Creed?
I really don't want them to add fucking Crash. If they added Crash, I would be so sad. It would be like
I'd be
Banjo, but
happy.
worse. Because at
You get
least.
the funny.
Go on.
You get the
I don't
funny
mind
little
Crash
orange
too
man.
much because at least people know his games.
I mean, people
Like
know
he is sort of iconic. You have to admit it.
people know his game, but like, who gives a shit? Literally, like, at least Banjo has an actual moveset potential. What the fuck does Crash do? He spins in a
Spin.
circle.
He spins and he goes, wow, wow.
That's more moves than Sonic, so it's good.
Funny little orange man goes, whoa!
Remember when he had like tribal tattoos?
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I think the newer games are like a good reference for a moveset because he does do more stuff than just like running and going whoa.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Yeah, I guess. Well, I don't know. If they're gonna add a PlayStation platformer character, I would rather they add like Kratos.
Platformer? Kratos is a platformer, what?
You
Huh?
spend the entire
Sweet.
game just walking on just climbing up the walls. It's platforming, right?
I don't know. That's not really platforming. That's just like climbing.
Climbing up the walls is a Kino Radiohead song.
That's like calling Breath of the Wild a platformer.
Yes it is, and so is Doom Eternal.
It's not a platformer.
They're all platformers.
Okay, Doom Eternal has a better case for being a platformer. It literally has platformers that you jump to. Fucking platforms that you jump to.
Bing bing wahoo! Yaha! Wahi!
Here we go!
Here we go!
Mario time!
Mario time! Luigi
There's,
time!
there's actually one-ups now too, yeah.
Wahoo! Yaha! Wahi!
It's like the Mario of FPS.
It's like the Mario of of Amazon delivery games. That's what Death Stranding is. It's the Mario of Amazon.
The Mario of walking.
Of Amazon delivery games.
I like Death Stranding. It's nice.
If you just play it like to relax and hang out.
Yeah, that's exactly
it's
why
fun.
it's so great. It's just a relaxation game, you know.
But the
I
thing
think that's
is,
the
Yeah.
point of another game,
Do a little walk,
which is good.
kill a few shadows.
Objectively, a game can be both relaxing
Oh,
but
fuck.
also like objectively poorly designed. That's what my opinion is on Death Stranding. Like
But Vidya James Donkey said it was a bad game.
Who?
Vidya James Donks.
You didn't say it was bad.
yeah, I did.
He
Oh,
did.
yeah.
No, I thought you gave it like a 2 out of 5 or a 3 out of 5. I can't remember.
That's
I don't remember. I don't think he said it was outright bad.
he literally.
I mean,
I don't know. I have a
He
shit
did.
memory. I could be wrong.
he literally made a whole controversy about calling the game horrible. By the way,
Really? No, that fucking happens with every fucking video he does, where it's like, oh, I don't like this popular game. It happened with Kingdom Hearts 3, and it happened with Final Fantasy 7. It's just like, people just do
Isn't
not
like-
want to argue with this guy.
how is there a controversy for him saying that Kingdom Hearts 3 is bad? I thought
Shut
that
up,
was supposed to.
Stop it.
I thought it was considered a disappointment even by
Yeah,
Kingdom Hearts
it
fans.
definitely was. It definitely was. But there's still the fans, you know? The hardcore fans, they were like waiting like a million years for this fucking third game. And it was shit!
Yo,
Hey. I liked it.
You liked it, yeah.
well, that's because you're a
Just you.
Sora cuck.
I
But did
am.
it live up to the hype?
Story wise, the gameplay was a step down from 2, but like, what isn't?
Well, bros, now that the dust is settled, did it live up to the hype?
Hell no.
Fuck no.
Hell no. Not even. Not even close. Not even close, baby!
Yo, is this kid fucking retarded?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Oh, it's oh, this is pretty
I have a sickness of the brain. My mommy calls me special.
Keto as fuck. I'm thinking that was keto.
That's how the average Kingdom Hearts fan is like. Not you, Kyler, though. You're cool.
The average Kingdom Hearts fan.
Yeah, the
is-
average Kingdom Hearts fan. That's what they sound like.
The average
No.
Kingdom's Heart
Yeah, that's what
fan
they sound like.
is either in the crib or they're like 40.
They're either a black male, a Yao shipping fangirl, or 40.
No, there were no black males in the fan base until the Xbox One port. That was a weird port. That was
No,
a
no, no,
weird
no. You
choice.
underestimate
No, I don't underestimate.
the American fan base of Kingdom Hearts.
Nah.
You know XXX Tentacion's favorite video game of all time?
Super Monkey Ball.
How do you know that random factoid?
It's Kingdom Hearts though.
No, it's Super Monkey Ball. What do you mean?
Look on his Instagram. He bought a whole ass Sora figure.
Kingdom
posted
Hearts? Yeah, I'm
Kingdom-
thinking Kingdom Hearts only sold like one copy.
It was to me.
It's a literally Who game. Hoorah?
Hoorah! Hoorah!
Sounds like some sort of weird Final Fantasy character, but I guess
Well,
you could
but
keep
he is,
having your
he is
delusions.
though.
I think he's from the Bouncer.
What is the bouncer?
You don't know what the Bouncer is?
What are you talking about?
Oh man, the Bouncer is this fucking really weird old PS2 ARPG that wasn't very good. And the main character just looks like a way worse version of Sora.
We're not
Like-
talking about Memory Man. We are not. Not
No,
until we need
Memory Man.
reviews.
We need to save that for later.
Yeah, we
This-
need to have an entire Memory Man like.
He needs to be a
bonanza
guest.
video.
Yeah, a full discussion on him. He's quite a fucking hoot. All right.
We need to get Marcel
He needs
as
his
well.
own fucking episode.
Yeah, we can't just make it about one tiny little small thing.
Maybe we can talk a little bit about him.
Oh,
Maybe a
yeah.
little bit. Maybe a little
For those
smidgen.
who are unaware, Memory Man is essentially an individual who frequents various Super Smash Bros. Community and is the number one,
Daisy
Daisy.
fan.
Daisy fan.
Yeah.
Bar none.
Well, maybe Shigeru Miyamoto himself likes Daisy. No, probably not. I don't think there's anybody on Earth who is more obsessed with Daisy.
Miyamoto doesn't even know who Daisy is.
Based?
Yeah, is
Memory
Daisy
Man.
a canon?
Is Daisy even a character?
No,
Or
it
is
Wait,
was
she
like a
was in
shitty one-off
I mean,
Super
she-
Mario Land.
Both lot. That's it.
Are you happy now?
Are you happy now? Are you?
No.
I have Mario Super Paper Mario Sticker Star!
You're shitting
Are you happy
yourself.
now?
You're shitting yourself. Go to the bathroom.
No, not yet. Not yet.
Nah, yeah.
Not yet.
Nah, yeah. Go to the bathroom. You're shitting yourself.
Code Smash. I don't fucking care. They were both bad. Who fucking cares? Same shit.
What?
Who has played Pokemon Clover?
No, I want
I
to.
I've not gotten the chance. Wasn't that the one that was deleted by Nintendo?
No, that was every other fan game.
Oh, okay, no.
Do they have a Reddit Pokemon in that game?
Yeah, it's called Upvote.
Based as fuck.
And then it evolves into Upedit.
I think I should try it out. What is it modded off of? What's the base game?
Fire Red.
Fire
but like-
Red, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You can hardly tell it's Fire Red though.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
You'd think
Sounds
it'd
fun.
be like an Emerald mod.
Alright, who do you think is the most likely lineup of characters for this pass?
Okay. I think it's gonna be Wario. Wario again.
Actually.
No. I'm gonna finish Wario. Wario. And Wario. Actually, you know what? Let's just like remove the arms character and replace it with Waluigi. There we go. There we go. There's your fire pass.
I know Yusha is very opinionated on this. What is your list that you made? Like, explain your
Okay.
list, Yusha.
Yeah, the reason behind it was that Nintendo are probably gonna add all the characters, add like new characters
The
from
people who
companies that haven't been
are
wrapped
listening
yet.
to this won't know your list or your reasoning. So just
Yeah,
explain it
okay,
all.
so it's like Crash, Soul Bad Guy, Hayabusa, and then another Capcom character. I think another Capcom character because there's that Spirit event recently. Like Nintendo and Capcom definitely spoke again
What about your
after
fifth
the Smash
character,
DLC.
though?
What
There's
about
like,
what?
there's six characters in the past. What about your fifth character? You only named 4.
Oh shit, that's right.
Yeah.
I think Dr. Coil. I don't think they're
Coil.
gonna because she's like the final
No,
boss of Arms.
but what about your
And the
fifth
last
character?
DLC character.
Besides the Arms character, there's 6 characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit,
Say
I don't
something
know.
about,
Just a
like,
wild card, I guess. Probably
whatever.
Steve.
Based.
Steve.
In my
Yes.
opinion,
I feel like Steve has to be in surely because there's no Minecraft content yet. Surprisingly,
You know who
that's
isn't
like the
in?
biggest game of all time.
You know who isn't in?
Go on.
your
Monster
mom.
Hunter. Think about it. Why the fuck would they add Rathalos as a fucking base game boss character, right? But not add the Monster Hunter in the base game if
Because
they planned to add him in the first place. No, it doesn't work like that.
Literally,
Just
why?
stop working on Incineroar.
What do you mean?
Fuck Incineroar. We don't
Incineroar
need
makes them more money, though.
No.
They're
We
probably
don't-
paid
we
to
don't- we
edit.
don't- we-
They're
we-
probably
we got
paid
we
to
got
edit
enough
Incineroar.
Bara Kitty, alright? We got enough of the Bara Kitty. We don't need any more.
Why would they not add Monster Hunter to the game? Like, it literally, at this point, like, if they were not going to have Monster Hunter, then why would they have Rathalos and the Rathalos Spirit and the Monster Hunter area of World of Light, but no other spirits, nothing else, just Rathalos and his spirit. Even
Here's a
though they have an
better que-
entire area, they don't have any other Monster Hunter spirits.
Okay, here's a better question. Why wasn't he in the base game, though?
I don't know.
I think that would make more sense. That he would have been in the base game if Rathalos was going to be in the base game as well.
Well, I'm just
Think
saying,
about it.
like, he might have been pushed back.
If he was pushed back, he wouldn't be pushed back past the first fighter pass.
Well,
Yeah, I feel like if
He'd be like one of the first characters released. Hell,
If he
he'd
was
probably be like
would have been like
Piranha.
Piranha Plant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still, Sakurai said that he started working on the second fighter pass because he was working on some character, and he continued on, and he decided to make a lot more. And so it's possible those characters that he decided to work on were characters that were originally going to be in the base game, like the Arms character. But they couldn't get into the first pass because the first pass was mostly shilling. Or entirely shilling, really. Except for, what's his face?
Base Terry.
Banjo. And Terry, yeah.
Banjo was absolutely shilling.
Well, it was shilling to, like, 40-year-old neckbeards who want a character in from
It's not-
before their parents got divorced.
It's not chilling, it's pandering. What are they
Yeah.
trying to chill? There's no game.
The
What
fucking
game are they trying to
Xbox
show?
in
The
Japan.
series
Rare
is
replay.
just weird.
Literally,
One.
name one.
Rare
Banjo.
replay. Oh yeah.
Name one Banjo.
Anyone who would be interested in rare replay already has rare replay. So who are they shilling to? Who's buying this? Oh, I don't know. What's the
Free
point?
to play Xbox.
Please buy an Xbox. Please.
Babyjak is
No,
telling
it
me.
doesn't make any sense though because it's mostly like shilling in Japan, right?
Well,
So
yeah.
fucking. Who's gonna buy an Xbox? And they're in Japan. No one buys an Xbox in Japan. It's useless
To be
in
fair,
Japan.
they're not all shilling directly for Japanese characters. Like, Terry was pretty clearly shilling for Mexico or whatever other countries you
I mean,
All right, we got
He
it.
was pretty-
Chilling.
And Banjo is like for Amerimut.
Maramuts. Maramuts. Americans, alright? Alright? Cheerio.
I live in America. I'm just being based.
Well, you got a license for that telly.
Self-deprecation, I love it. Great humor.
Sounds like Coke.
I'm Ringo from Barbados.
No, you can't make fun of Americans, even if you're American. No.
Bill,
No, you can't make fun of Americans. You're American.
Yes, I can.
I learned today that Yoko did a film about John Lennon's penis.
Who's Yoko?
Wait, really?
BTFO. Literally who?
Yoko was the wife he didn't beat.
Yoko
Oh,
Ono. Yeah.
John Lennon's penis, though.
Yeah. I guess she filmed it for like 40 minutes or something.
John Sneeden, formerly John Chuckin. What were they thinking? Anyway, Babyjak is telling me to talk about Arl versus Axel.
Wait, one last thing. I think there's one thing going against Monster Hunter, but that's about it. It's like the questionability of him as a character. Because there is no actual character called Monster Hunter. That's the only issue he has with getting in, I guess.
Well,
Not really.
I mean, they could just.
Monster Hunter is a character's name, and
I know there's the argument that there's like Villager and Robin or whatever, and they're like,
Yeah.
they're not
Well,
actual
not
characters,
Robin.
but they're
Robin
first
has
party.
a name.
I think that's like an exception. I'm not sure.
I mean, Villager is like a character player, just like Monster Hunter. So it's not really.
Yeah, but the issue is that Villager's like first party.
But what does
I
that have
don't
to do with Monster Hunter not being a specific character? You know,
I mean,
yeah,
I don't see the connection.
In my opinion, the biggest thing going against Monster Hunter is just what you guys mentioned. Like, that's the only thing. Just that,
He's not like a real character.
No, not that. The other thing from earlier.
Oh.
I
What was
forget.
the other thing?
if he was gonna be in, he would have been in.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
the
that's
base,
right.
the
Yeah.
base game.
No, right, here's the thing.
But even then,
Sakurai chose the base game, but now Nintendo's picking DLC. That's why ARMS wasn't in the base game either.
yeah.
Yeah, so you'd think they would put like Monster Hunter in the base game if they're gonna have a boss, you know?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It makes sense to release them later as DLC.
But also, if
Little
you're
awkward.
going to have Monster Hunter, or if you weren't going to have Monster Hunter, why wouldn't you put in a ton of Monster Hunter spirits?
So that's
Like, there's only, like, it's really weird that the Monster Hunter stuff is labeled in a different part of the, code than all the other music tracks in the game.
Wait,
And
what do you
also-
mean?
Yeah, the two Monster Hunter tracks are labeled separately within the code of the game.
How does
Although,
compare?
like, they're labeled within miscellaneous on the screen, but if you data mine, and you can find out that they're listed separately, I believe. Unlike all the other miscellaneous tracks. But anyway, so
That's probably just because it's used for the boss. That's my only explanation for that, because it's also used as boss stage music.
oh yeah, but also one of the tracks doesn't even play for the boss though. It's the Rathalos fight theme and the music that plays during
Yeah,
while you're walking around in the overworld. Proof of a Hero and the
Yeah.
Rathalos theme.
Dude.
World of Light was not Kino.
It was like alright if they had the gameplay of World of Light and then the story of Subspace Emissary, then it would be the best of both worlds.
That's the most disappointing part. It didn't have a story. It didn't really have a cohesive story. It was just like cutscenes.
Yeah, that's
There was, yeah.
Okay, you know what? Here's a good question for all of you. What do you think the story was? How do you interpret the story?
I don't know. I quit
All
before I
your
beat the
own
game because it was
personal
boring.
Distant sparks to a pastel.
I
I don't
quit.
know.
I still don't know what the ending is because I quit because it was boring.
The
I don't
ending
know.
is
Oh, dude, the ending is great, dude. The final boss and the thing right before the final boss, which I'm not gonna spoil because it was so fun.
okay. Yeah, the end boss
Oh,
kind of fun.
the end boss and the section right before is so great. The ending is amazing compared to the rest of the fucking campaign. That I think it's worth like just going through just to play.
I guess.
It makes me
And
wish we had
it sucks it doesn't have its
boss
own
rush.
mode. Oh yeah, boss rush. Why isn't that a thing
Yeah,
yet?
they could literally have a mini Subspace Emissary with a boss rush alongside of it. And you can add new bosses in the mini Subspace Emissary that will go into the boss rush. Like, you could have Gruntilda and the Ender Dragon and Gygus and some other bullshit. You could also have Senator Armstrong.
You could have the fucking God, I keep forgetting his name. This big fucking clown demon from Wario Land.
Pennywise.
No, don't.
Yes! I love my Shield clown movie.
Rudy, that's his name. Rudy the clown. I'm gonna post a picture in the general. In the video, there should be a picture up right about now.
Alright, I'm genuinely curious as to how the fuck Gygus would work as a boss.
You just lose.
Well, I don't know. I was just
Yeah.
yeah.
Just a big fucking clown.
But I was just
Actually-
brainstorming.
Why wasn't Porky a boss again?
Oh yeah, they
That
could
would've
just
made
have
a lot of
Porky
sense.
instead.
It's fucking weird.
Maybe they will have a boss rush mode.
I think after Home Run Contest came out, they said there's like no more modes.
Did
Well,
they?
yeah,
Where did they
was
say
before
that?
They announced the second pass, so they might change that.
I think they're
Yeah.
definitely gonna change that if they're gonna add a second pass. I think they want enough active content so that the community is satisfied for a good while.
Yeah, and as it stands, there's like so much more potential. Oh yeah, and also, it is so stupid they don't have a story, like a proper story mode. This is literally the only video game that will ever be made that will have Snake and Bayonetta and Mario and Sonic and
Steve.
yeah, Steve and Terry and Ryu and Doom Guy. All of these characters all in one game, and they don't have a fucking story mode. It is actually extremely saddening how much potential has been lost.
Yeah.
Like, imagine like if they had the Subspace Emissary was Soul, but it would not have been as soulful as if they had a proper story mode for World of Light. Alright, so back to what we were talking about earlier. Babyjak said that he wanted us to talk about Axel versus Arl. And I have no stake in this because I don't give a shit about either character, and I don't know if this is even real or if it's just a forced meme. Like the Springtrap versus Chun-Li thing. That was a complete forced meme. I guess I'll look at the thread. Copy link. Well, let's see. Where are people talking about Arl? Let me just see.
Oh, Streets of Rage.
Oh, as the Sega rep. Okay.
Oh,
What if the guy from Yakuza has the Kiryu?
Well, we already
Kiryu?
got a Sega rep in this fucking DLC cycle. Joker.
I guess, but you don't really feel like Sega that much.
That's a
He's
fat
not really-
rep.
He's
Yeah, it's a
he's
Atlas
more of
rep.
an Atlas rep than an actual Sega rep. I'm pretty sure if they're gonna have a Sega rep, I'm thinking it's gonna be someone like fucking Kiryu.
Eggman.
I want to see
Kiryu
Eggman
and
too,
Axel
but
would be good.
I want to see
Kiryu.
Kiryu just to see more series representation, you know?
Yeah, fair.
Because like I like Eggman, right? But he's already a fucking Spirit too, so he's already off the table. So that sucks. But Kiryu,
I don't think that touch spirits at all like beating story mode.
I think legitimately, I think Kiryu could easily replace Sonic as the mascot of the company. If you ask me,
Yeah.
just because he does everything. He does everything, anything.
Well, also, it's not as much of a broad appeal, and also he doesn't have the same legacy.
Yeah, that's true. That's one of the big problems why he can't be.
I mean, he's got more good games than Sonic.
Well, yeah, but still, even then, like, more people know who Sonic is, and also it doesn't
It's just
help
like-
that. Go on.
So it's just like a fucking brand recognition thing with Sonic.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about Alex Kidd? that fucking dude. Yeah.
Alex Kidd would be based.
Everyone forgot about Alex the Kid.
Alex Kidd would be a
Where'd he go?
BTFO on the level of E3 last year.
That would be fucking hilarious, actually.
I really hope that we get another big leak that everyone believes, like the Grinch leak again, and then it can all come crashing down. That was literally the greatest moment in roster history.
Just roster.
Like,
When was the last time Alex Kidd showed up?
probably in fucking some random Easter egg from some game nobody cared about, where they shot him in the head and then ate his intestines.
Oh, apparently he showed up in All-Star Racing.
So did the fucking Yogs cast.
And also Soccer Manager for some reason.
In my opinion, if they're gonna do a double dip for a company, it's either gonna be like some like Sonic character, or it's gonna be like Steve, or it's gonna be Gino.
Yes, no.
Like we all shit on Gino a lot, but unironically,
No, bad.
the only thing keeping him back is that Nintendo is the one in control of this pass. And even then, Nintendo might just want to pander, just like with Banjo.
Yeah, I mean, there are genuinely a lot of people that want Gino.
Yeah, they might get him in just through meme bullshit, like Banjo.
I wonder who got more votes in that ballot, Banjo or fucking Gino.
Definitely Banjo.
Because people actually played Banjo. Banjo is unironically iconic during its era. Gino was unknown, and will always be unknown. He's a literally who. How many of you knew who Gino was before Smash? Before people
I
knew
did.
him for Smash.
I did. Everyone knows Gino, but only because of the fucking Newgrounds song from like 2008.
Well, that is true.
No,
I only heard that song for the first time this year.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
For
Jeez.
Mario Ho
That's a
RPG,
classic.
it is the only one for Sneed.
I don't know. I actually really like Mario RPG. It was the only game for you and me. But, like, I don't know. I used Gino a lot in my party. Because he was fucking fun to use. So was Bowser.
Chadzer.
Nobody asked for Malo, though. Nobody cares about him.
Why didn't they
I
just
like
have
Mallow.
Luigi? It makes no sense not to have Luigi.
That is a weird thing to have. Also weird.
They could have had a 4-person party, and they could have Luigi as their rogue.
Okay, just ignore me.
Wait, what did you say? You're cutting out.
Okay. Oh fuck. Oh yeah. Funny to think about it, but surprised that it was possible that Wario was cut out of Mario RPG as a fucking where Booster would be.
Wait, really? I didn't
Seems
even know
fit,
that.
yeah.
I didn't even know that Wario existed by that point.
Yeah. He existed by that point because Mario Land 2 and all that.
Oh,
All the Game Boy shit. But anyways, and also same thing with like Donkey Kong. Originally, he was supposed to be He was originally supposed to be the villain for Donkey Kong, the fucking the country games.
Really?
Yeah, he was supposed to be the villain for the country games in the original, and they ended up going with an original villain.
Imagine if they had
Interesting,
fucking
huh?
Wario instead of K. Rool.
Yeah, imagine that. That'd be pretty fucking cool. I'd
No,
like
that'd
that.
be horrible. Without K.
I
Rool,
dig it.
Donkey Kong is like has a lot less personality. Even
Not really.
Tropical Freeze. The Snowmads are cool and all, but like, if they had Wario instead, that would be gay.
Like what I'm saying is, I think it'd be cool, but it's not as fitting as K. Rool is because he's also an animal. You know,
Well,
it's more
true.
fitting than just like, oh,
Wario's
here's
just an animal in bed.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. Hmm.
I've heard that Wario likes fuck.
Oh
Big
shit.
fuck.
We're already at
Big
59
puggy.
minutes and 50 seconds.
Oh, I guess that's the end of the podcast then, right?
Yeah, we
No?
won.
Or
We
the-
won, bros. We actually did the
won.
podcast.
Well, it's technically not
Pretty
going to be
solid.
like a straight hour because fucking there's some stuff that's going to have to be cut out, little silence parts, you know,
Oh yeah.
just the little awkward pauses and all that. But yeah,
Yeah, I'm getting Goon to edit, and I'm gonna record
no,
some
have me
bullshit.
edit. I'm better.
No, Goon actually is really good at editing.
No, trust me, I'm really good at editing.
He makes like videos and shit, and he
Yeah,
also like.
I make videos. I can do videos.
I'm sorry. Well, I have not. Well, you should. Well, show me what you've made, and I'll check.
I don't have a good example of good stuff that I made, but I got something.
And also,
Imagine if Kaleb was here.
well, yeah. I mean, Goon is also gonna work without pay.
I'm also gonna work without pay. That's fine. I don't care.
We need to fucking. This needs to be the freest podcast. We need to be as cheap as possible. And
Not
we-
me though. With my, I got this nice little mic right here. You can hear all the little bits of my voice.
So what should the next topic be? How should we start off the next episode?
I guess
You can
next
hear the
episode
clunk in my
should be
teeth.
about. Well, first of all, flavor of the week. But second of
Yeah.
all, I guess like Arms in Smash. We should talk about what Arms character is gonna get in.
Luffy.
Yos! I don't know if we can get this on Spotify. I'm not sure how that works.
Get what?
This podcast.
You could get it on SoundCloud.
No.
Well, we,
Oh yeah, SoundCloud works. Yeah.
yeah, we should stop recording. 3.
Yeah.
Give your outro. Everyone say goodbye.
Adios, amigos de videojuegos.
Bye bye.
Alright. Motherfucker. Goddamn Babyjak. Anyway, goodbye.